Hey guys, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do Cancer's reading for February 2019. Please take whatever resonates. And please check your sun, moon, and rising sign to get more of a complete picture of your particular circumstance. So January was a really intense, crazy month for a lot of people with the eclipses that we had. A lot of truth was revealed. A lot of life-changing events took place for many people. And hopefully going into February, this is going to kind of even itself out a little bit for people. And, you know, I kind of get this feeling that people are going to be kind of like in the process of restructuring all of the things that have kind of that became like such a big upheaval in the month of January. So now we're going to be kind of like putting all the pieces back together here in the month of February. So let's take a look and see what Cancers need to know specifically for their sign. So, Spirit, what is the most important things that Cancers need to know for the month of February 2019? What are the most important things that Cancerians need to know for the month of February 2019? What do Cancers need to know for February 2019? Okay, the first card that we have is Masculine and Feminine. Next card we have is the Six of Earth. And then we have the Seven of Earth. Okay, and then underneath the deck we have the Four of Earth, the Scribe, the Eight of Fire, and the Ace of Fire with the Ten of Air. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for Cancers, there is a lot of earth here, for one. So there may be like some major changes or just some things going on that really has to do with the material world. This could be finances or money, but it also could be just things that you have in the material world. So like your home, your car, your job. For some people, it may even be like a marriage or a relationship. It's just something that is tangible in the physical world. I do see that you guys will be kind of balancing your energy out. This is kind of what I was talking about at the beginning, where in January there may have been like some chaos or like an upheaval. You know, there could have been some old things that kind of came up to the surface that you needed to deal with. And so now here in the month of February, you're really going to be kind of focusing on balancing yourself back out and getting you know, these like masculine and feminine energies within yourself more balanced. You know, like we've kind of cleared out the things that no longer belong in the month of January, and now we're starting to regain this balance here in the month of February. So I do see that for some of you guys, you may be feeling like you are trapped in a particular circumstance. This could be a job, a home, a relationship. I'm sure it'll be different for everybody. But it's almost like this feeling of feeling chained or tied to something. But what's funny about this is that this guy has a sword, he's got like a hatchet, and then he also has like a lock and key around his neck. So what this is telling me is that you actually have all of the tools that you need to remove yourself from whatever situation this is that you are feeling entrapped by, that the power is actually in your hands. You know, this like bowl of fruit is even standing out to me too. And this is basically saying, you know, that you literally have everything that you need. Even if it's not like you have an abundance of things, you have probably just enough of what you need to kind of remove yourself from any situation that is no longer serving you or that you no longer feel comfortable in. And part of the way that you are going to do this, that you're going to be able to remove yourself from this, is by kind of going within. You could, if you meditate, this could be something that is going to be really significant in the month of February. Really focusing in on, you know, your inner self, and realizing the power that you have within yourself. I feel like meditation is going to be very important to help you come to maybe like some realizations, or different ideas, to kind of maybe switch the direction that you're going. I kind of get the sense that you already know what direction you want to go. You already know maybe like what things you want to remove yourself from, but you're just like a little unclear on how exactly you're going to do it. And this is saying that by going within and really maybe kind of maybe isolating yourself a little bit, spending some time alone, meditating if that's something that you do, but that this is going to come to you from your own self. You're going to be able to gain whatever wisdom or knowledge that you need in order to continue moving forward in the direction that you're wanting to move into. So underneath the deck here, we had the Four of Earth, the Scribe, the Eight of Fire, the Ace of Fire, and the Ten of Air. So what I see here is that, again, like there's kind of like this circumstance, that you are feeling kind of like trapped in a little bit, but at the same time, it is something that you can move forward in, and it's going to really build up strength within yourself and within this circumstance. Like I feel like this is almost like creating a solid foundation, but that there's going to be a little bit of work that needs to be done, in order to completely achieve this. And it is going to be, you know, by gathering information. You may be listening to like a mentor or like some kind of a guru. There may be somebody that you are connecting with that is kind of helping you figure out like what direction that you need to go. I'm even getting that this could be like if there's just like a particular person that you follow, you know, this could be a person that does like guided meditation, or just somebody that's really knowledgeable in maybe like spirituality, that is kind of helping you to unlock certain things within yourself, you know, that where you can begin to like gain the knowledge from really within yourself, but this person is just kind of maybe guiding you in some way. So this could be like an actual person within your life, or this could just be somebody that like that you listen to or that you look up to in some way. This also could be you that is having to share information. You could be speaking to others and guiding others in some way, and that is also kind of helping you at the same time unlock certain things within yourself and figure out how to build this firm, solid foundation. And I do get strongly that it is spiritual, that there's definitely like a spiritual piece to this. But I think that by you going within, by you expressing yourself outwardly, maybe working with others, it's going to kind of spark this like new passion within you, and it's going to help you to look at things in a different way, like kind of changing your perspective on maybe a way that you were doing things in the past. So it almost kind of like puts an ending to one way of doing things, but it's not a negative thing. It's kind of just creating this new perspective and this like new you know, like turn in the path for you to kind of start to focus on a little bit more. Like it's a little bit of a shift. So it's not like an ending. It definitely could be, you know, an ending to a particular situation, especially if it's a situation you're feeling trapped in. But I am getting here that it's just kind of like a new way of seeing things. Like there's an ending to the old way of viewing things and a beginning to like the new way that you are looking at things. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of this and see if we can get some more information. So what else do Cancers need to know for February 2019? What else do Cancers need to know for February 2019? What What else do Cancers need to know about this right here? What else do we need to know about this? Alright, so let's look at this masculine and feminine card first. What do Cancers need to know about this masculine? Okay, that one wanted to hop out. Okay, so here we have the Six of Swords. And in this Six of Swords, it's like they just got into the boat. They just got in, and this woman's holding, you know, her cup. So that's like, to me, like her emotions. She's kind of like got control of this cup now. She's getting in the boat, and like kind of reminds me of this scribe. Like there's like this guidance. There's something that's kind of guiding you into a new direction, but you're getting control of like your emotional self. You're balancing out these energies. For some of you guys, this could be a partner that you're kind of getting in this boat with and moving in a specific direction. Like you've kind of figured some things out. Well, you will be figuring some things out in the month of February. I would say more towards the beginning. If this is with a certain individual, like a partnership, I see here like, you know, this is a man and a woman in a boat, and they have like the Ace of Cups with them. So this could be the beginning of a relationship, or a new phase of this relationship. But it looks really positive because it's very nice and balanced, and with like that Ace of Cups here, it's really nice. I feel like there's like some unconditional love here. There's some movement. There's like a new direction that's being forged. And you know, for some of you guys, this could be like a twin flame soulmate, and for others of you, this is just yourself, you know, really balancing out yourself and bringing all of your energy back into balance. So let's look at this Six of Earth. What is this Six of Earth about for Cancers? What is this Six of Earth for Cancers? What's the Six of Earth about? Okay, so, oh, look at that. We have the Ten of Cups. And again, this like Ace of Cups stands out to me, because in the Ace of Cups, that's like the image that they show there in the background. So I'm feeling like, you know, some of you guys could be trapped in a situation that you feel like is kind of withholding you in some way from this Ten of Cups, but that you really have everything that you need to break free from this and move forward into the Ten of Cups, which is total emotional fulfillment. And then for others of you, I feel like, I almost feel like there is a new perspective on this. And I kind of talked about that over here a little bit. Like you may be kind of, you know, for some of you guys, you may have, this may be like Ten of Cups within yourself, emotional fulfillment within yourself, and really learning how to appreciate that and know that that is the utmost, most important thing to have within your life, is this emotional fulfillment within yourself before you are able to experience it with another person. And that is kind of releasing you from this entrapment of feeling like, oh, I need to have all these things outside of myself in order to experience this. And then for others of you, I feel like there is like a outside circumstance, a relationship of some kind that you're trying to get to, that you can see it's literally right in front of you, but there's like something that is kind of keeping you confined. And really, in the reality though, you have all of the tools that you need to get to this Ten of Cups. And I personally like this side of the Ten of Cups. This is the other side. I personally like this side better. I always see this side as like these two kind of clinging to each other a little bit, and like they just went through like some kind of a shipwreck or something. Like there's some kind of like roughness there. Where on this side, it's just very clear. Like you have the Nine Cups here, which is like wishing for that emotional fulfillment, and then this Ace of Cups here, which is unconditional love, and then bringing that together, you know, is total emotional fulfillment. So I feel like, you know, for each of you, it may be a little bit different, But really, you have you hold the key to whatever it is. If you're feeling uncomfortable in a situation, or you feel like you're unable to reach something in particular, you actually hold the key to getting out of something or to move towards something that you want to move towards. So let's look at this Seven of Earth. What is the Seven of Earth about for Cancers? What is the Seven of Earth about? Oh, just one card, Spirit, for the Seven of Earth. Yeah, this one's wanted to come out twice already. So this is the Four of Wands. So I do feel like for many of you guys, this is like a relationship of some kind. Definitely could be twin flame or soulmate. But yeah, like I feel like, you know, depending on like where you're at within this relationship or on this particular journey, it's probably going to be different for everybody. I do see like a union happening here for some people, and for other people I kind of see this realization of knowing that you actually are not separate from a particular person within your life. That separation is really just an illusion. And like you're kind of being able to figure this out in the month of February, where for others of you, this is an actual union that is coming together into the physical. I think it's interesting that we have the 6 and the 7 of Earth right next to each other. So I see like this really nice progression. So it's like if you do kind of feel trapped in some way, you find your way out of it. Like you may feel this way for a short period of time in the month of February, but you end up figuring out how to remove yourself from that. And to me, it seems like, you know, going within, or really kind of doing like some kind of inner work. So let's take a look at these 5 cards that came out. What does Cancer need to know about these 5 cards here, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know about these 5 cards? Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands, and underneath the deck we have the Chariot card, and here's the 9 of Wands. So definitely there is a group of you that I see that is moving forward into some kind of a union with somebody. You know, I see this guy is holding like that medical symbol up. To me, this is like charging for, this is like victory, celebration, charging forward into where it is that you are supposed to be going. And then here, like with this 9 of Wands, you know, this man is seeing this female, he's recognizing her. And I'm definitely picking up that for a group of you, this is some kind of a reunion or a union of some sort. And it may not be like right off the bat, we're getting married or something. This could just be the starting up of a relationship or a past relationship that's coming back together. Now, for others of you, I don't know, I still kind of see here that even if it's not a union that's coming back together into the physical, there is this strong realization of not being separate in any way, and movement forward into like victory and celebration for yourself, because you know that you hold everything within yourself that you really need. And that really whatever kind of separation that you thought you were having, you aren't really having. And I do kind of see here that, you know, some of you guys could be connecting with a person who speaks for, they could be a spiritual like guru or something like that, that kind of speaks, you know, to like a large group of people. They give out information. That this could be the person that you're connecting with or reuniting with. And also for some of you guys, this could be you. You could be speaking to people and helping people, and that may be what kind of creates this connection, or it can be like what's pulling it in or helping you to reach certain levels to kind of attract this this union. So let's take a look at some of the oracle cards. What else do Cancers need to know for February 2019? What else do Cancers need to know for February 2019? What else do Cancers need to know? February 2019. One message for Cancers. Okay, so I have the King of Raphael. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. And I definitely do see this here. I see the passion. I see you balancing yourself out and kind of, following like some kind of creativity. And I see that it's pulling like things into your life, even, relationships especially, and maybe even, some material changes. So I feel like maybe at the beginning of the month, you may be a little bit leery about some things, but this is telling you to be safe. It is safe for you to trust, in that many things are going to be kind of starting to roll into your life now here in the month of February. So underneath the deck here, we have the sun. So that's beautiful. This says, life is wonderful, wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So really, really positive, you guys. Just staying optimistic, staying on your path. If there is something that you have started to develop, like, if you are starting to like read tarot or do Reiki or, any kind of a new creative endeavor that you've started, this is telling you to really stay focused on that, keep moving, stay optimistic, stay positive, balance out your energies. And as you're doing that, all of these great things are going to start coming into your life. So let's see, pull another oracle card here. What else do Cancers need to know for the month of February 2019? What other messages do Cancers need to know for February 2019? Okay, trust again. So we get this message again. So this says, leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. And then underneath that, we have awareness. So live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, and look for signs and guidance. I definitely think you guys are going to be getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs. Things may not be at first manifesting in the way that you're expecting it to, but that's this whole change in perspective. This is trusting in the universe, trusting in your inner knowing, and just really kind of going for what you know is true and real, and trusting in that, and having awareness of of what you have already discovered and what the universe is continuously trying to show you. And I think that staying in this positive frame of mind and maybe, letting go of certain perspective on things, and trusting in the universe, trusting in your relationships, or trusting in your, new spiritual endeavors is really going to like start to come together for you in the month of February. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one card for the future energy. Like, let's see where this is all going to go for March. Just one card for where this is going to go for Cancers in the month of March 2019. All right. So Page of Cups. So to me, and then underneath that, we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like, there could be a child involved here for some of you guys. Somebody could become pregnant. But I do see this like, really being able to have that emotional fulfillment within yourself so that you can then share that with another person, or that, another person is coming into your life because you have this love for yourself. You've attracted like this other, person into your life where you can, have this with another person, but it's because you had it with yourself first. You drank your own cup of love here, because you need to love yourself unconditionally before you can, really connect on the level that you are supposed to have, like that firm foundation and that true unconditional love within a relationship. And I see that like this is really going to be like coming to fruition by March. Yeah, and I definitely do see for some of you guys that this is involving children or pregnancy. So keep that in mind as well. But I hope that these messages helped you guys, and I will see you soon. Take care, Cancer.